Hi guys, how you doing? This is just a quick video in regards to certain elements of your Craigslist post. I'm not going to go through the whole thing now because otherwise we'll be here for half an hour, but I thought I'd just quickly go through and show you some of the social stuff and a little bit of web design stuff. Okay, so just taking a quick look at your website, obviously it needs an update. This is pretty old by the looks of things. The font's really small, it's not very user friendly, and yeah, it can just do with a nice big facelift. So I'm happy to give you some prices on that, and we can go through it later. But yeah, this can definitely do with a nice big revamp, especially with certain things like if you're doing SEO sort of things. It's good to see you've got some elements of SEO friendly URLs, but when we start clicking into here, like household items, and you just get these weird lists and other bits and pieces like this, and then details and all these horrible URLs. We really need to fix that sort of stuff up to start with, and go from there. There's plenty of things we can update here, and obviously it's going to be a massive job. There's a lot of content here, but yeah, it can definitely be done. Okay, so when we click across to your Twitter page. Okay, let's just get across to here. Getting across to Twitter is hard to do with you guys. Okay, so twitter.com/Tom Lee Music. Okay, so here we are. Definitely need to update your background image. This isn't good enough. We can really do better things with a big background image. Add a call to action here, so tell people to click on the link below, and then start posting more often. This is nowhere near often enough. Once every couple of months, 2 or 3, 6 months. Yeah, not good enough. So we're definitely going to be posting at least once or twice a day minimum. I typically suggest 6 to 20 times a day, 6 to 10 times a day, sorry. And then yeah, from there we're going to grow your followers and shout out all different links and thank people personally for following, and follow the list of people who are your competitors. So we'll get all that done. As far as your Facebook page is concerned, we need to have a link here in the first little section, so when people get here they can easily see the link and click across to your page. As far as like the rest of your information here, this is really great to see. It's all nice and filled out. But any other information we can add, especially if it's keyword rich, like music store music store Canada, all that kind of stuff is a good thing to have. Okay, now moving along with the rest of your posts. Things like this aren't so great, just like a link kind of thing. Not many people see it, it's not very engaging, and yeah, Facebook kind of frowns upon it, and it kind of ruins your edge rank if people aren't clicking on it a whole lot. This kind of stuff is much better. Same with photos and things like this, much better. You're getting higher engagement rates with this sort of stuff, but again, it's still quite low, and this kind of tells me you're either posting stuff that's not overly interesting, people aren't overly interested in it, or you have a poor edge rank, so you've been doing bad things in the past and now Facebook's punishing you, or it's just you've paid for a lot of the likes, they're not actually real. To have only 37 talking about someone with 4,000 likes just seems really strange to me. That's only like 1% of your followers. So we're definitely going to bump all that up, run some competitions, add some custom tabs with competitions, where we might give away a guitar, or we might give away some free piano lessons, or we might give away something, just things like that to get people talking about you again, and bump up your edge rank and get you really cranking on Facebook. I'm also going to pay for all your paid ads, create your custom tabs for you, do all that kind of stuff. That's all included. So to show you just what a good Facebook page actually looks like, here's one of my clients right now. Okay, so here we are. I posted this. There we go. Let's take a look at this. I posted this 2 hours ago, and we have currently got 14 shares, 25 people liking it, 1,000 people have seen the post, and we've got 219 talking about the page with only 2,000 likes. I've only been with these guys for 4 or 5 months, and these guys are cranking 27 shares, 1 share here, 13 shares here, 1 share here, 1 share here, 7 likes, people tagging themselves in photos, 5 likes, 12 shares. The list goes on, and it's consistent, and this is across the board with all of my clients. So just to show you again, someone else, Airbrush Action Mag. Here we are, 70,000 likes. Great design pieces. This isn't my design work, but this is their airbrush artist, so obviously it's really good. But here, 160 shares, 28 shares, 74 shares, 39 shares, people 143 liking, all this kind of stuff is what you can expect. So here's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about, like really getting people involved and sharing and really wanting to get involved because it's interesting stuff, you know what I mean? And we can do the same with you. We just have to figure out exactly what your market is. And right now it kind of looks like no one cares or wants to hear from you because you're posting really boring stuff. So we'll get that changed. So for example, 70,000 likes and 11,600 talking about it. That's well over the 10% mark. And yeah, we can do the same for you. So moving on to what else was there? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. You're asking a lot of stuff. I'm not going to manage every single one of these things. I'll get my team to do some of this stuff as well. I know a fair bit about Photoshop. I do a lot of videos, as you can see. I'm doing one right now. I'll get you ranking in YouTube. So I'll get you to do a lot of YouTube videos, and I'll get you ranking on the first page of YouTube. I'll do your SEO for you, so you're ranking well on the first page of Google for a whole bunch of terms in Canada's Google. And yeah, all of your Facebook and Twitter and website stuff, I'll get all that done. I'm totally fine with HTML, CSS, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, we can definitely get that happening. And just to show you a couple of things, sorry, this is me, by the way. Hi, Matt, good to meet you. But yeah, just to show you a couple of things I'm talking about with competitions. Here's some of the stuff that I've created before. Just with competitions where people enter their emails, and I've gotten people, 225 email addresses added to their email database in like 6 days or something like that. All this kind of stuff is what you can expect with me. And over on the right is something that you're not going to see every day. This is some custom tools that I have where basically people can enter their email addresses and watch videos and share posts and do all that kind of stuff and do basically lead capture stuff right from the newsfeed. So they'll be sitting in the newsfeed, they're in Facebook, and it'll pop up in their news like all their friends' statuses and stuff, and it'll say, hey, like, do you want to win a guitar? And then they'll click on that and it'll say enter your email for your chance to win a free guitar. And then you've just got a new lead for your email blasts, which I'm happy to create for you. I've gotten an extra 10-20% in open rates for my clients. So look, I'm more than happy to help you with all that marketing side of things, and my team can help you with the rest. Cool. So on with Twitter marketing, I'm not going to bore you with all the details, but here's the kind of stuff what I'm talking about with backgrounds and being really engaging. YouTube marketing, I'll get you on the first page. If you're not on YouTube, you're wasting a lot of leads because YouTube is Google. Pinterest, I'd suggest the same. We'll set up a Pinterest account for you. I'll show you a 12-week plan, and I'll attach one for you in this email. And basically, we'll plan everything, measure everything, so you know exactly what you're getting, how we're going, and if we need to change course, we can. Basically, every first week, third week, fifth week, every odd week, I add value, add entertaining stuff, and then in the second week, we run a promotion which I pay for the ads, pay for the tabs, pay for everything. I do all the design. Yeah, so we'll get all that done. Cool. So if you want results like this, 118% more likes in just 6 days and 1,134% increase in reach in the first 2 weeks, 114 shares of a single photo, more than 4,400% more reach of a client's page in a single month, then You need to click the link below now, use the form to email me or give me a call, and watch me grow your business for you. I'm more than happy to give you anything you need to grow your business, because your success is my success. So be quick, be inspired, take action. This is Matt Clarke. I'm already looking forward to working with you, so thank you so much for your time. Get in touch with me and let's get started. Thanks. Bye for now.